Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to answer the strength question. And the interview question that you asked is describe your strength or what are your strengths. That question might be asked in different ways, but it should be an easy question to answer. It's sometimes hard for some of the product managers because many of you don't feel comfortable speaking to your own strength and qualifications. I think it's something that you have to be comfortable with. You should practice your answer, make sure that it makes sense to you, make sure that you run it by another product manager and they also give you positive feedback, or somebody in our community and they also find it a good answer. Make sure that you do some practice, and the answer that you're giving, it should be something that's really unique to you and speaks to your qualifications and your unique characteristics as a product manager. I would also suggest that you should have at least 3 strengths in mind, because what could happen is during the interview, the product manager might say, or the interviewer might say, tell me about another strength of yours. And basically what they want to do is see if they can get you out of your comfort zone and have you give an answer that's not something that's rehearsed. So make sure that you have a few in mind and you can really speak to those strengths really well. If I'm asked that question, typically my first answer is that I like to push myself to be a mini expert in a lot of different things and pretty much everything that touches my product. I have some good knowledge of engineering, product design, marketing, search engine optimization, growth hacking, business development, and all that. And what that does for me as a product manager is allows me to have higher quality conversations with different stakeholders. I'm able to understand their perspectives better, and I'm able to make decisions faster, and the quality of my decisions are also higher because it's really taken into consideration other teams and other basically departments perspectives into consideration. So that's one that I highlight. And another strength that I might highlight if they ask me, for another one, is I say I'm very good at solving complex problems with solutions that abstract a lot of the complexities by building a product that takes various perspectives into considerations and makes the right trade-offs and results in a simple, usable product that is still meeting basically the concerns or perspectives of different teams across the company. And this is a really hard thing to do, and I'm very good at it because I'm inclined to really work with different teams and different departments and understand their perspectives. And that's one reason that I end up being usually interested in the fintech space, because fintech is very complex and I can really take advantage of that strength of mine. The third strength that I might highlight is that I have a strong empathy for the users. I'm always trying to think about whether or not a particular experience that we're creating creates some sort of a friction for them or has some ripple effects that creates a negative experience for them. So what happens is my products usually are pretty good from a user experience perspective because I've already taken their perspectives into consideration, or I've done enough tests and user testing to make sure that what we're delivering is a good product with a good experience. So what you notice in all my examples is that I'm really highlighting my ability to build great products that solve very complex problems. And because the reason I can do that really well is because I have a good understanding of different moving parts of a product. I care about creating a good experience, and I have the patience and desire to basically solve really complex problems. And that is kind of like my strength as a product manager. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please make sure that you practice your answer with other product managers, and you have a few different strengths in mind, and these are strengths that speak to your unique qualifications as a product manager.